Opportunity will be coming soon to buy real estate on the cheap. Economic downturns in a recession always cause real estate prices to decline, and beginning a year or two from now, you're going to start to see excellent, amazing buying opportunities that we haven't seen for years. Those opportunities are going to be coming especially from banks that have foreclosed, and they have something called REOs, which stands for real estate owned. That's what banks call properties that they've foreclosed on and now they own. Now those banks need to dump those properties, and they will dump them at whatever the market price is at that time. So when a lot of bank-owned properties are on the market, prices go down. Now I also expect we're even going to see some very good deals from sellers that are going to price their properties to sell. But the patient investor is the successful investor. You need to wait until the prices decline, and then you go in and buy. Let's face it, the economy is already in a downturn. But it takes time for sellers to accept that, because let's face it, when your buddy's house down the street sold for $400,000 and your realtor is telling you that you need to sell yours for $350,000, nobody wants to do that. So people will try to put it on the market at the higher price, and only after time goes by, 4 or 5, 6 months go by, then they say, well, I guess that's not the price today, and then they start to lower their price. So it takes a long time for that to happen. It also takes time for foreclosures to happen and for banks to build up enough inventory that they just need to dump them because they're getting pressure from the regulators to get those properties off of their books. So the real estate market tends to move slowly. It goes up slowly, it goes down slowly, and it turns slowly. And you need to wait until we've experienced big price declines and then things stabilize, but you're still going to see the popular press is negative about real estate. And then you do your investing. And by the popular press, I mean when you see Money Magazine, Time Magazine, Newsweek Magazine talking all about bad news for real estate and how real estate is down and it's not a good investment, that is just the time when you should be looking at it, because when there aren't many people out looking, that is the time you get your best buys. And obviously the greatest investor of all time said it. Warren Buffett said, be greedy when others are fearful. Now, I might change that to be bold and brave when others are fearful, but it means the same thing. It means that you want to be out buying when others are afraid to buy, because that is the time when you don't have competition from other buyers and you get to buy the best properties at the best prices. Now, I remember specifically in 2010, I was out in Las Vegas. I was there buying REO, meaning bank-owned properties, for $75,000. Now, these are properties that previously were running for $275,000. That's right, I said they were $275,000. I was now able to pick them up as bank-owned REO properties for $75,000. These places rented for $1,300 per month, which means I made a couple $100 per month from every property. And these were nice properties in nice neighborhoods that were really wonderful. And I could pick up a few properties a week by simply touring bank-owned properties with a real estate agent. Those were absolutely smoking hot deals that you don't see but every decade or two. But I got those deals because real estate was so far out of favor after the crash of 2008 that people weren't there buying. The people at that time that bought in volume became incredibly wealthy in just a few short years, because we were buying properties for $75,000. They were renting for $1,300 a month, which meant we made a couple $100 per month on each property. And then, of course, the market balanced out. The prices went back up. Today, those same houses are $300,000. Think about that. If you bought 10, 20, or 30 of those, how much money you'd have. I personally think that that type of opportunity will present itself again at the end of this recession. Now, it's not necessarily going to be in Las Vegas, it may be in other towns, but it is definitely coming. And that opportunity is there for you if you look for them and you prepare now and save up your cash and get ready for when the crash comes. So if you want to learn more about real estate investing and how to locate bargains like that and how to figure out the markets, and also a surprising related business that lets you profit from foreclosure auctions without ever having to buy a property, then what you want to do is go into my bio or the description below and get a free copy of my mini course, which is on foreclosure investing, tax liens, and there's a really cool little business called Overages, which is a cash generating machine. That mini course is completely free. It's a quick read, and you're going to learn a lot from it. This is Bob Diamond, America's Tax Sale Attorney. I hope this message was helpful to you. Now grab my mini course so that you can learn more and you can learn about an amazing business that can help you thrive in today's business conditions, build up the cash So when those buying opportunities come around, you'll be poised to strike and make your wealth in a very short time. This is Bob Diamond, America's Tax Sale Attorney. I will see you in the mini course, and I'll see you next time on these videos.